Alrighty. One sec. Emin, before I start here, Emin Leach asked, did you make your tag when you started in PM, and now you're stuck with it even though you primarily play icons? So, I actually picked this name as I'm making the transition from PM to icons. Adding the PM to the end is actually something that I did just recently, and the reason I stuck PM to the end, well, two reasons. One, the obvious one, um, Timmetry is taken sometimes. It is what it is. So, two, the reason I put PM at the end is because PM is the game that made me what I am today, and I want to never forget it so long as I live. No matter what happens, there will always be a love in my heart for PM. The community and everything that brought that together is just, it's an amazing example of what the community can do against all odds. And thanks, it's glad to hear I have some fans. I just shoot the gun a lot. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump in here, create a character in Dark Souls. I've played this game so much, it's so fun. So I need to go to new character. I've made so many characters in this. I am certainly no, like, speedrunner or, crazy. We'll just do Timmer! Alright. So, what is it? I press enter? Yeah. The PC version is a little weird sometimes. What do I want to do? I think I want to do a knight, maybe? No. I think the knights had some bad, yeah. Wait a minute. You can try to set up a character quickly here and just jump in. Yeah, I definitely don't need that vitality. I might need the dex. Having the attunement open would be nice, although I'd need a point in int. And if I start with heavy armor, though, yeah, I think there's no reason for me to do that. Let's do... I think a bandit would be good. Because I don't plan on using magic this round. I could do some pyromancy, but like, I mostly just don't want to take the time to level it up and all of that, and I just want to run through the game and be able to show some stuff, stay versatile. But the goal of this session is for me to take the good old master key, and I'm going to grab as many like early items and stuff as I can just to show like how it's done. I may not be as good at this as some people, but there's a lot of really crazy things you can do with the master key. So, and most of these builds always look so weird to me. I always end up with either going like slim or very slim. Like slim to me is, oh man, they're bulky. The later Souls games definitely have better character customization and stuff. Yeah, I just usually go with the Far East Traveler because that's the one that looks most human. Most of these faces, like, it just looks so weird. Like, his cheeks are all blown up. And, like, paler than a ghost. He just looks so angry. Just go with the normal person. It's not really gonna matter because I'm gonna have armor on and stuff anyway. Just go with whatever. You know, you gotta have blue hair. You gotta have blue hair. Okay, so I'm gonna skip stuff and jump in here. I just want to try to get as far as I can and like cheese as many like early game things as I can. I've only got about 3 hours or so to play, so we'll just see what happens. I haven't played this game in a little while, like a lot of my Throwback Thursdays. I'm just kind of winging it for the most part, just jumping into a game. I do kind of have a plan for this though, but I mean it's mostly just experience of just doing this kind of stuff a lot. This is the first time I've streamed Dark Souls in quite a while though. Back when I didn't really have like a channel or a plan. I think it was on some other channel or whatever. Okay, so I lit the bonfire. Now I mostly should just dash through this opening area. There's not really much to see here, and I just want to get on to the main game. I'm not gonna try to fight this guy with my little sword, my little busted sword here. I'm not that much of a masochist. Mostly what I'm going to be doing is running right past enemies without fighting them, because they're going to be super insanely strong. Air dodge. Oh yeah, I have an axe to start off with. Axes aren't bad. Wait. I want to actually equip it in my left hand, not in an alternate slot. You know what? What's my load at? I think I'm at over 25%. You want to, for the most part, keep your equipment load under 25% and you get maximum speed, maneuverability, and all that jazz. Oop, there. Oh, I got owned.
I wish, regrettably. No, I would hate them.
Might as well rest here just in case I die. I don't think I will. But it has been a while since I've played. See how my roll is a little slow, so it means I'm overburdened a bit. And this is the original Dark Souls PC port. This is not the the remastered edition or whatever. This is not the please buy this game for the 3rd time edition. Get out of here. Yeah, but I don't have the key to that, so it's kind of pointless. A doop doop doo. Gonna slay me a deep. Hello. Oh man, that roll is slow, but this armor packs a punch. Ow. I'm okay. Gotta dodge right through the weapon of death. Okay, bye. Big Pilgrim's Key. You know what? How about if I unequip this shield for now? Yeah, that puts me under. I'm a derp. Been battling a cold a little bit this week, but what you gonna do?
Only in the ancient legend.
Only in the ancient legends. Soar on a bird. Alright, so now you're at the real part of the game. There's a guy here, you can talk to him, but he doesn't do anything useful for you. Well, he does give you some hints, but they're so vague that if you don't know where you're going already, they're probably not going to help anyways, but what else? This guy is, well, basically exactly what you would expect from a priest. And that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, I'm just picking up some items here in the starting area. You can roll through pots and stuff, but there's nothing useful over here. And there is another item or two up here. Hello, Raven. I'm not ready to go back home yet. Give me a few dozen levels or so. Alright. I think there's another item way up here. I don't think it's anything that special. I don't really feel like going for it right now. So where's the entrance to the thing here? I think it's over back by the cleric person. And of course, this is the ultimate noob secret to start the game here. Just drop down here into the blackness and don't die this time. Most of the time you do that, you will die though. You will totally die. Get some nice homeward bones, which will really come in handy, especially with what I'll be doing. And there's a morning star, which can be cool if you have good strength. And a cracked red eye orb, which you should just pretend doesn't exist if you're just starting the game. I don't think it's gonna do me enough extra damage to be worth it right now. And then as you leave here, there's one more chest. And then here is the Daredevil's noob area, where if you run past all these skeletons and stuff, there's some items gathered around. You know, I probably should have used some of these souls first. I'm probably gonna get stuck in here, aren't I? Yikes. Hello. No, no, no. That was not very smart. Yeah, don't even try to kill these guys when you just start the game. You just want to run past. Even if you can manage to kill one or two of the small ones, the big ones will really mess you up. Those are quite late game enemies. Where's my bloodstain? Okay. The Zoolander is probably the best item over here. Or the Winged Spear, if you prefer to hide behind a shield, as I did in my first Dark Souls run. I should probably just use some of the souls that I have to level up a little bit. Can I go this way? Okay. Skeletons are still chasing me, so I'm going to run over here to the bonfire. Make them disappear. Let's level up a little bit. What's my... What's the calculator? Just gonna see what my equip load is at. Well, I can't see right now. So 54 divided by 4 is 13.5. So that's what I've got, up to 13.5 right now. If I equip the shield. How much does this require? Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not touching this Waylander then. With this, 14.9. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get that above. What is it? Oh, yeah. It's gonna be above 60. What I would need. Oh, this is slow going. I think I'm gonna not. Wait, is the club lighter? I think it is. No, it isn't. I've got nothing lighter than that to use. It's okay. The shield is really going to come in handy, though. I'll just go ahead and put a few points in endurance. I'm going to need more later anyways. I'm going to get a heavier weapon and stuff. Right now, I'm just going to run around. So now that I've got no souls worth, you know, worrying about, you know what? Let's try this for the moment. Because I'm not needing to attack right now anyway. Just run around the shield. Make sure I have the fast roll. Okay. So there's a few more items over here. I'm going to go ahead and grab them. But now... oh crap. I pushed the wrong button. Now if I die here, it doesn't matter. And, oh wow, I thought I died there. Okay. Guess not quite. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this going on. I think... You know, I think that was the only other item. No. There's like binoculars or something way over there, but I don't think I need them. I got the weapons. That's really the only thing worthwhile over there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start some of the crazier stuff. Well, I should at least get to where I can use my weapon and my shield. Let me grab a few souls here. I'm not going to actually go into this area. You can basically skip this entire beginning area. Ugh, stop it. Oh my god. Wow, that was so close to beating him. Alright. Should be enough, I think. Well, I probably need 2 level ups. I don't remember how many souls I need. I probably have an item, actually, that I can use. I want to avoid using too many of the items yet. Save them for later. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. How many... Going is so slow at the beginning, I forget. Yeah, I would need 3 more level ups. That's just not even bother right now. So, I will gradually get some souls here and there as I go. For now, just gonna run around with a shield. I'm not gonna... The areas I'm gonna be going, I'm not gonna really be able to fight anything anyway. It's gonna be way too strong. So, there's several places you can go right when you start if you have the master key, or some of these places you don't even need the master key to get to. First of all, she is a very important character, even though she cannot speak and she won't talk to you. But she can reinforce your Estus Flask. She is a Firekeeper, one of only 4 in the game. And incidentally, any Firekeeper that dies will leave behind a Firekeeper Soul, which can be used to power up your Estus Flask, which means that every time you use your Estus, it will heal you more. For every level up, you'll see the Estus Flask do +1, +2, +3, and so on. It maxes out at +7 when you get the maximum healing per flask. But there are only 3 Firekeeper souls that you can find that are available in the game for pickup. In the entire game, there's only 3 of them. And this is a early merchant who can give you some first.
Have you? It's safe here. Although, how about this?
Yeah. So he can give you some very basic weapon upgrades, or if you're going the magic route, he can give you magic upgrades. He can give you you can buy like spells and stuff from him. So he's very, very useful to know about when you first start the game. Don't need him yet. And I'm probably, with the way I'm doing, I'm probably not ever going to need him. Because I'm going to be going all over the place and just exploring the heck out of this early game. And a few later game areas. Like the one that I'm going to now is a area that normally you should not ever be going to at the start of the game. But there is a trick. Yeah, that transient curse item I picked up is very important. You have to use that item in order to even be able to touch the ghosts that will start appearing up here. And even if you use the item at the beginning of the game, they are so strong that they will still probably just wipe the floor with you. But I am going to run around this way over here. There's a small little secret path, and it's really hard to see. Is this even the area? Okay. Woohoo! Oh no, they almost grabbed me. Okay. So, right here is a Firekeeper soul. Remember how I said there's only 3 of these in the entire game? I just got one. And you can get that at any level, anytime. You just run down there. You don't expect to get back. You just die, and now I'm back here. And I have the Firekeeper soul. And now I can go straight down and upgrade my Estus Flask right off the bat to +1. Which is really handy. So, that is 1 Firekeeper soul down already, out of the 3 total in the game. That, there are other ways to get them, but, I'm not going to get into that. Ultimately, it's actually a Firekeeper's soul, and certain Firekeepers you see in the game, including the mute girl back there, if they die, they will leave behind a soul that you can use to upgrade your Estus Flask. So in order to get the max upgrade to +7, you have to retrieve the souls of all 4 of the wardens in addition. You can see my bloodstains like way the heck over there, but I don't care. There's no worthwhile number of souls. So, I'm just going to, so if you have the master key, you can also go into, I came out of this one here. You can run over to this one. Normally there's a gate here that'll be locked, but if you have the master key, you can go through it. And this is a very late game area. This door right here lets you sequence break a whole lot of stuff. This door right over here leads to the entrance of Blight Town, which is all the way at the bottom of the depths. After doing all of the Undead Parish stuff, you're talking skipping 3 or 4 entire bosses just by walking in here. But that also means the enemies are going to be really strong. So that area is kind of a nightmare in general. It's pretty notorious. So just be prepared if you go down there. I'm going to go down there at some point, but I'm not going to go down there yet because I want to be able to do a lot more than I could right now. I'm just going to die way too easily right now. Once you go down there as well and sleep at the bonfire, yeah, it's a nice skeleton here. This dead dragon here. By the way, it's not a skeleton, it's alive. And it will kill you in 1 hit. And if it doesn't kill you in 1 hit, it breathes poison all over the ground like that, and you will probably die from that. You have to react really fast if you want to not die to him. But I don't care, I'm just grabbing the items. So what that got me was a Stora's straight sword, which is a pretty important item. It's a faith-based item. It's the earliest faith-based item you can get. And it does holy damage, which can permanently kill skeletons, which is incredibly good for the area of the catacombs over where all those skeletons were. And then the third is the best, Megan. It would take me way too long to get anywhere in the third Dark Souls. It's just, the game is so linear, and there's no real way to skip stuff, there's no real way to cheese stuff. You just kind of have to power up a lot as you go, and the fights are hard, and it's pretty intense. I don't think that would be very fun for anybody to watch me do that on stream. I still have not beat that one either. I think I only got like halfway through it. I need to pick it up again at some point, but I did start a character a little while back, but I just haven't had the time lately. And then this shield is really awesome. How much does this shield weigh, by the way? Okay, it's the same as the one I'm using. Yeah, this spider shield and the dragon crest shield are the first items you can find, the first shields you can find that actually give you 100% damage reduction to physical, which means you can block all of an attack. I'm sure I probably could cheese everything in Dark Souls 3, but I don't really know how, and in this game, I can cheese by actually avoiding stuff. There's a whole lot of things that I can just skip altogether, and that's basically my game plan here. So, I was gonna try to not die to the dragon, but I kind of figured I would. So now I'll head back down here again. That gate is kind of a key to sequence breaking a lot of things and skipping a lot of areas of the game. Alright, so back over here into the Valley of Drakes. So if you go past this dragon, this undead dragon or whatever it is, and there's actually, if you get a bow and arrows, you can actually just sit over here and just snipe at it until it dies, and it won't come after you. These things are pretty lazy, and they're basically stuck where they are. They can't really move around or anything. I think I can get past him. So if you can get past the dragon here, there's even more, there's a whole lot of stuff that you can get to. Now, these guys are just like normal enemies. They're drakes, lightning drakes or whatever, but they are no pushovers, and they are very late game enemies, and they will destroy you if you are not paying attention. Or if you get hit by their giant breath attack. But, going over here, you can find an elevator with another bonfire. You finally beat the final endgame boss, so now you're in the DLC. It's so much prettier and smoother. Awesome. Yeah, I always like going through those DLC areas. I went through all the ones in Dark Souls 2. It was a lot of fun. Alright, light this bonfire. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 definitely looks pretty. It's got some really cool areas and effects and stuff. So, right as you walk out of this tunnel, there's a black knight that will attack you, and this guy is really strong. But if you go down here, you get a really good item, the Grass Crest Shield. This is actually arguably one of the best items in the game. The shield, just by having it equipped, you can even have it on your back, it will just refill your stamina more quickly. Oh, is it loading really slow for y'all, Danny? Yeah, I do have it on 1080p now. I probably should drop it a little bit. Although it can be hard to read some things in this game if you lower the quality too much. Let me see if there's any setting I can change in the middle to try and see if it helps. I think I might have to stop the stream and start over though. Let's see here. Yeah. One sec here. I might just try this and just make it a two-parter and do 720p for the rest. There's really no need to have this in super high quality. Let's see here. Yeah, if I drop it to 720p, then it should cut it in half. Okay, I'm going to be right back. And if this is on YouTube, just click in the description to go to the next video.